Hello there! Today we will be making a ballerina. Let's see, what do we have in our book? Well, we see an exciting drawing right here. Yes, we see a girl doing ballerina. Let's see the 3 steps and start making the drawing. At first, we are going to make an oval shape for the girl's face. After that, let's start making the skeleton of the body. We will go very slow while making this and make it very lightly. If we make it lightly, it is easier for us to erase it if we make any mistake. Let's have both the legs overlap one another as she is trying to stand on her toe. This looks interesting. Let's make the other hand above like this and then make the bow on her head. After which, we are going to make this big bun. Once we are done with that, let's make her hair flying as she is in motion. This looks interesting. Now it's time for us to make the entire drawing fair. Hence, we are going to make it a little darker. Make the flare of the dress nice and wavy. Make the drawing a little darker now so that there is a difference between the rough and the fair drawing. Let's make her features now. This looks amazing. Continue making the entire girl in a similar way. Now, let's make her ballerina shoes. This looks amazing. Let's erase all the rough lines we see and make the drawing fair. This looks very interesting, isn't it? I'm very excited to color it. Well, we are going to use poster colors for this one. Let's take white and blue color for this. Let's take a 2-number brush so that it is easier for us to paint in smaller areas. Let's take some water, put it in the white box and take the white color in the palette. We do not have to make the color very watery. Use the same brush and then take the blue color. Mix them well for a lighter shade of blue. The next thing we do is start painting the left hand side of the beautiful dress. We can take a smaller brush so that it's easier for us to paint the intricate details. Let's take the paint right from the bottle so that we get a darker shade of blue. Continue painting it on the left side and then blend it with the lighter color. Let's do this blue color on the right side. Take some more white on the palette, a little bit of blue in that, and then continue painting it right here. Once we are done with that, let's take another paintbrush and blend the two colors well. We can use water and do this. This is giving us a beautiful shade of blue from dark to light. Continue coloring this. Yes, we are going to paint the entire thing similarly. Let's use the light blue color which we have made and complete the entire ballerina dress which she is wearing. This looks amazing, isn't it? Continue painting it in a similar way. If you feel that your paintbrush does not have enough paint, you need to dip the paintbrush in the paint and then start painting. Make sure that your brush doesn't feel rough on top of the paper. Once we are done with the dress, we will take some water and paint it like this, as we have a little bit of blue in our paintbrush. Once we are done with that, let's take skin color in our palette. Yes, we are going to use this for the girl's body. Let's take some white and mix it well. Let's start by painting the face of the girl. It is completely alright if you're painting on top of the eyes. We will anyways be sketching that later. Let's do the legs now. This is brilliant. Let's use the tip of our paintbrush to do so. Once we are done with that, we are going to take brown color for the hair. Well, yes, we can blend it with the skin color, so that we can get a little light brown. Continue painting with the tip of your brush and paint very slowly and carefully in these thin areas. This looks very interesting. Make sure you don't paint the bow with this. We will use blue color for the bow. Once we are done with this, let's start sketching the entire drawing. Yes, with the help of a black sketch pen. But make sure you only start sketching once your drawing is dried up. Do not sketch when your drawing is still wet, or else it is going to look shabby. Continue sketching the entire drawing in a similar way. This looks very interesting. Go slow and use the tip of your sketch pen whenever you're doing these thin parts. Make the features slowly and nicely. This looks very interesting, isn't it? Continue making the hair. And if you feel that the bow is not yet dried, then you can do that later as well. And look at that, our entire ballerina is ready.